What's up, fans and freaks? I am Dad Hippie, and welcome to this episode of... Well, fuck, I'm not even sure what the hell this is. But it's something. So, that's good. I just got done recording a Talk Nerdy, and yes, you are hearing my music in the background right now. I am going to be getting back into using some of RTR's music for my intros and outros, mostly because I really like their music, and because those guys are really awesome and let me use it. So... thank you all. I want to talk to you about some random things that have been happening currently. And for those of you that don't know, I do live in my mom's house. A lot of you don't know that. A lot of you don't realize that because I don't talk about it that much. But I do live with my mother. I am 19 years old. I do live with my mom. I'm in the process of getting a new job so I can help my mom cover up some stuff. And no, it's not because my mom's like in terminal or something. It's just I don't have anywhere else to live. I mean, I could bunk with some of my friends, but I feel like I'm intruding. Yeah, so let me talk to you all. I was going to start doing a goofing off playthrough sort of deal in Oblivion, which I'm borrowing from a friend on my PS3. But my dad decided we wanted to get the Xbox One for a little bit. My dad has an Xbox One. So we traded the PS3 for an Xbox One. Xbox One's out in the front room. We've got a bunch of cool games on that. And so I've been playing the Xbox One for a little bit, and so I'm going to have to put on stall the stuff I wanted to do on the PS3 with you guys until I can get that back. I'm not sure when that will be, or when I'm getting it back, because whenever we get that back, we'll have to get the Xbox One back. Essentially, that's the deal. That's the deal. So we traded the PS3 for an Xbox One. And no, we can't keep it permanently, because that's his Xbox One, and that is our PS3, pretty much, because... well, it was his PS3, but because he accidentally let one of his ex-girlfriends ruin my 360, essentially. He's letting us keep the PS3 for as long as we want because he doesn't have the money to replace my 360. Otherwise, he would have just done that and probably kept his PS3. But so we have the PS3, or we'll be getting it back whenever we get back the Xbox One. So that's the dilemma we're with. And I'm trying to decide if I should record some videos for you guys for some of the games we have on Xbox One out there. We have quite a few. We got Mad Max, we've got Destiny, we've got, I think he's got Dragon Age Inquisition. I could probably do that for you guys. It's an RPG. I'm pretty good at RPGs. It's Dragon Age Inquisition. Or I could continue doing stuff on my Xbox original down here if you guys want. I've got like 4 or 5 games over there for Xbox. Sadly, I don't have Fable, or I would play Fable for you guys. Though if I ever wanted to do Fable, I could go over to my friend Dylan's house. You guys know Dylan. And I could get on his Xbox 360, which has a downloaded Fable the Anniversary Edition. So if I ever wanted to do a playthrough of Fable, I could just go over there and take my computer with me and record that, which I might do eventually. And I might actually do a video with Cody when we hang out next. Essentially, for all you don't know, some family stuff has been happening over here, so I kind of limited the number of people I allowed over. So, because I had planned on doing a video Super Bowl Sunday with my friend Dylan, because he was over here for a while, but plans fell through, and he had to leave sooner than we had expected. And, well, I had limited the amount of friends I had allowed over, so I only had Dylan over. Mostly because I had upset my mom, and I knew I shouldn't have, so I kind of grounded myself, essentially. I didn't allow myself to have too many friends over, and I was going to have some friends over today, but I was feeling under the weather until about like 6 o'clock, so I didn't want to spring that on my mom, like, hey, can so-and-so come over, even though it's like nighttime? Because while I am 19 and I am an adult, and I can legally just leave the house whenever I want to, I like to give my mom some heads up, at least a day in advance, when I plan on going somewhere or when I plan on having someone over. So I do like to give my mom a little bit of, hey mom, on Thursday can I go here? Blah, so she can like not just wake up one morning after a long day of work and be like, where's the fuck is my son? Because that's kind of rude. And I am an adult, and I know legally I can just up and fucking walk out. But I am an adult, and my mom can legally just kick my ass out of the house. So, yeah, I was raised to be considerate to my mother and to everything she pretty much asks me to do, which essentially means cook. a lot. I cook a lot in the house, but that's okay. I like cooking. It also means I don't have to do the dishes because I cook. If I cook, someone else does the dishes, and usually it's supposed to be my little brother, but he never does them. I don't know. He usually falls asleep after he gets home from school. I don't understand. I never fell asleep after I got home from school, and I did way more shit than Mason did. But who knows? Maybe he just doesn't have the endless energy that I have because he doesn't drink caffeine like I do. I drink caffeine like it's going out of style. Oh yeah, I traded up my green power liquid for some red power liquid today. I got some Code Red. Yeah, good. Wrong pipe. Ow. But yeah. So, in all essentially, this is just probably going to be an update video that will be going up after my Talk Nerdy is done. But I plan on doing some things. I had written down some ideas for some videos next. I want to do another questions video where I go up on my Twitter, I go up on my Facebook page for Dat Hippie, and I tell people to ask me questions. Because I got a lot of weird questions last time. I got 11 weird questions that are all very odd, and I want to do that again. That was kind of fun to answer those questions. I mean, I guess I could do a questions I get when I walk around the street, because I get people come up to me and ask me a lot of fucking questions. It's like, apparently I look like a very talkable dude. I don't, but apparently people think I do. So, I mean, I could do some of those. I plan on doing a lot more Talk Nerdies, mostly because I kind of like that series. When I figure out what I want to do a goofing off in, I will do a goofing off, whether it be like KOTOR or Jade Empire. Those are two very good RPGs that I do happen to own. I'm very lucky to own them. I could do a goofing off in Dragon Age Inquisitions. I'm not sure yet. I might think about that one. It's possible. I might do that. I could do... Well, no, I can't do that, actually. That game doesn't work. I was going to say I could do a goofing off in KOTOR 2, but my copy of KOTOR 2 doesn't work, and I have to get a new one, and they're kind of expensive. To get an actual Xbox copy, it's actually cheaper to get a PC version copy, but I've never played the PC version of either of the KOTOR games. I know they have them, but I've just never done that. We do have Cards Against Humanity now. We actually have the cards. So I was thinking maybe one day I could record a video of me, May, Steph, Mom, and maybe a friend doing Cards Against Humanity at the table or something. That is a thought, a possibility. I mean, granted, you guys wouldn't be able to see too well, but you'd be able to see how I act around my friends and shit. And that's kind of always kind of nice when I have a friend to bounce off of that isn't always Rory. Because Rory's in a lot of my videos, and nothing against Rory. I love the guy. He's awesome. But mine and his personalities don't bounce off each other too well. We can do collaboration videos, but they don't always work too well. Because I've got a very personality. I kind of like, I'm rash, I'm brash, I'm crude. I just kind of throw jokes and innuendos and words at the camera all the time. And Rory's very, I wouldn't say laid back, but he's a lot quieter in comparison to me, especially in videos. He doesn't jump around as much. He doesn't make jokes as often. He just talks, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Rory and I have been friends for a long time, but video-wise, he and I just don't bounce off each other too well. And I mean, we are companion channels. Rory's channel and mine are companions channels, and he will eventually get his changed whenever the hell he gets around to doing that. And eventually, when we get the Nerd Collective up and running, that will be another companion channel that will have mine, they'll have my channel, his channel. When Cody gets around to making his channel, if Dylan makes a channel, and if Steph's probably going to make a channel, that'll be the five of us and maybe a couple others. Maybe a couple of Rory's buddies, because Dylan and Cody are both really good friends of mine. And I don't want to have 2 or 3 friends of mine, because Rory, Dylan, and Cody, and then not allow like Cody or Steph to have a friend that has a channel, if they make one, if they have one, be on it. Because it was like a collective idea. And really, we'd keep our personal channels, and then we'd have the Nerd Collective. And on the Nerd Collective, that'd be where all like the collab videos are posted between us five. We'd all probably all five of us would probably get into a room together and do some insane gameplay video of us like throwing pie at each other while we're dying in Dark Souls or something stupid like that. Pretty much like challenge videos and shit like that. That'd probably be what we'd do there. And then we'd have nerd debates. Nerd debates are probably the most fun thing that Rory, Cody, and I can have together. Though Cody's not as nerdy as Rory or I, like by a long shot. He's probably just a little bit behind Dylan in terms of nerdiness. He can debate quite well on the nerd topics that he does know. Problem is, he isn't a very good debater. He doesn't debate, he argues. There's a difference. But we probably do like nerd debates, some Greek mythology talks, and some stuff that is, by the definition of the word, nerdy. And so that'd probably be what the Nerd Collective is. And then I know my channel will probably go more along the lines of a gaming channel the longer it goes on. I will do more goofing off videos. Maybe one day I'll start doing legitimate Let's Plays where I actually try to play the game like it's meant to be played, instead of doing a goofing off where I'm just like, and look at this floating horse in Skyrim. Even though there was no floating horse, it was actually just the rock below it glitched out on my screen, so it looked like it was floating, and then the chick at the blacksmith was like hammering when the table was behind her. My copy of Skyrim's glitchy as fuck. I mean, not as glitchy as some other people's, but man, there's a lot of glitches in Skyrim. I didn't even realize that many in Oblivion. And Oblivion was a glitchy as fuck game when it came out. But, yeah. So, eventually, the longer down the line my channel stays active and goes, it will devolve more into a video gaming channel, which is what I wanted my channel to be in the first place, after I realized that not very many people listen to or watch my big messages videos and stuff. So this is just a quick update, guys, to let you know exactly what the hell's going on and what will be happening in the future. And I hope you all enjoyed. I thank you all for watching. Please, if you want to, you can leave a like. If you want to watch more, you can go over to my channel and you can go shooting off and watch all my videos and blah, 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 blah. But I want to tell you all something. Stay cool. I fucked up my outro. Stay cool, stay in school, and stay off them drugs. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.